My name is Scott Foster, and I got LASIK at Clearsight LASIK Center. My right eye was 2400, and my left eye was 2450. And at my 1 month follow-up exam, they said I was 2016. So I was ecstatic. I mean, you could tell immediately as soon as I got the procedure, just like, wow. I mean, I can see, and the discomfort was extremely minor, way better than I thought it would be. But yeah, so it's great. I love being able to see without glasses or contacts. It's amazing. And like everyone says, I was apprehensive to do it just because the thought of lasers in my eyes, like most people, is a little frightening. And I'm like, well, I don't mind wearing contacts. It's fine. It's not that big a deal. And then it seemed like more and more, like every other contact or every other month when I would change out my contacts, one of them was causing me problems, whether it was just scratching my eye, or just causing my eye to dry out. And so not having to worry about that anymore is great. But then the big thing for me that put me over the top to get the decision to do LASIK was becoming a dad last March. And you just, your time has such a premium on it now between work and, being active, like doing triathlons and wanting to spend time with your daughter and your wife. And so it's that was a big factor for me. And then as my daughter Claire got older, she was very curious about my glasses. And because every night after work, I would come home and put on my glasses just because I felt like my eyes needed a break from the contacts. And inevitably, we're rolling around the floor, and she's just grabbing them off my face and almost breaking them a couple times. And so I was like, you know what, it's time. It's time to do the LASIK. I've been wanting to do it for years. And so I decided that I would go ahead and do it. And then I started researching, asking around some of my coworkers, and these are guys that I trust. I knew that they would have done their research to find the best place to do it, and both of them said Clearsight was hands down the best place in Oklahoma to do it, and in fact the whole region of the country. So I trusted those guys. They both had great experiences here and both saw better than 20/20, and their vision was worse than mine going into it. So I'm like, well, if they were 2800, I mean, surely they can get me to better than 20/20, and sure enough, they did. So it's one of the best decisions I've made in a long time. For me, I mean, once I came in for the initial consultation, I could tell it was the right move. And every step of the way, from the consultation to the day of the exam to all of my follow-up exams, everyone I've encountered has been amazing. I'm very knowledgeable and personable, and just put me at ease with the whole process. And absolutely, I would do it again. I love having better than perfect vision. Without contacts. So it's great. I don't know what took me so long to do it, really. That's the thing. I'm kicking myself, like, why didn't I do this 5 years ago and not have to worry about that? I could have started saving money 5 years ago on all the contacts and the glasses and accessories. And so, I haven't regretted it 1 second.